Hi guys, Tim Baker here with livingwithcvs.com. If you guys follow my channel or visit my webpage, you guys know that I suffer from both Crohn's disease and cyclic vomiting syndrome. Now I do a lot of stuff, a lot of different things to help mediate my symptoms, just anything I can do to help, alleviate some of my symptoms to get any form of relief. Anything from yoga, meditation, probiotics. One of the other things that I also use, this Spectrum Hemp. It's Ananda Hemp, and it's 200 milligrams in this little vial right here. All right. So what I do is I take one full dropper twice a day, and I don't use it as an emergency relief, but what I do use it for is a preventative measure to help with my symptoms, help reduce the frequency of my symptoms, anything from nausea, vomiting, stress, anxiety. I can tell that this stuff does help a little bit, and I'm not saying it's going to completely eliminate your symptoms. I'm not saying that whatsoever. But what I am saying is it does help alleviate, give you some relief. And when you're battling cyclic vomiting syndrome or Crohn's disease, and your stomach's churning and all that stuff, I know I was willing to literally try anything to get any form of relief. And this has no THC in it, so you're not going to get high. Don't try to get high from this stuff. It's a full spectrum cannabinoid. There's ingredients: raw, organic, cold pressed hemp seed oil, Ananda hemp extract, botanical terpene blend. I don't know what that means, but you can visit their website and use my promo code TBAKE down below, and that'll give you 10% off of this product or anything on their webpage. But it does help. I use it, like I said, I use it as a preventative measure. What I do is, let me open it. Sometimes they're hard to open. There we go. Maybe. There. Childproof. So, squeeze it, full dropper, and then you put it under your tongue. You leave it there for about a minute, and then you swallow it with some water. Now, it's not very great tasting, and there are some gel capsules that you can take if you guys can't handle the taste, but I do this twice daily. I do it when I wake up and usually after dinner. Or give it some time, let it sit. It's under your tongue because that gets it quickest to the bloodstream when it's under your tongue. It's in your gums, and it gets to your bloodstream quicker than any other way. So I'm going to let it sit there for a little bit. It doesn't taste too bad. The smell is stronger than the taste. It's legal in all 50 states. Due to our strict testing and compliance under federal law, Ananda Hemp is 100% legal and can be sold and transported in all 50 states under Section 7606 of the 2014 Farm Bill. Now, if you guys have cyclic vomiting syndrome, then you guys know that stress and anxiety is one of the triggers to the nausea or the vomiting. Now, this is only Spectrum 200. There are other ones that are a little stronger. but I use this stuff along with, I use my probiotics. I try to eat a healthy diet. I try to exercise when I can. Yoga's been really helpful for me because it doesn't get my heart rate up, and usually when my heart rate gets up, that's when I start overheating, dry heaving, getting nauseated, usually start throwing up. So this stuff does help. I'm not saying it's going to completely eliminate your symptoms, but it helps me with my anxiety because, like, if I have a birthday party to go to, a wedding, a family gathering or whatever, big crowds, I get claustrophobic. Just taking this on a regular basis does help alleviate some of my stress, some of my anxiety, and in doing so, it also helps alleviate some of my nausea, and some of my vomiting. It helps just reduce the symptoms, the frequency of the symptoms. So if you guys want to try something natural, instead of taking all the prescription pills, I'm not telling you to get off your prescription pills by no means whatsoever. I've been prescribed Protonix, Zofran, ondansetron, promethazine, numerous preventative and eliminating episodes. That's what, my gastroenterologist said, was take this and it's going to kill your nausea or kill your vomiting in 4 minutes. And I'm like, well, if I'm vomiting and I take it, it's just going to keep coming out. It doesn't make a lot of sense. So I take this as a preventative measure. It's Ananda Hemp Full Spectrum Extract 200. So you can get that at, I'll leave a link below. Use promo code TBAKE, TBAKE. That'll give you 10% off of any order that you choose. And I hope it helps, guys. I know I promote a lot of different things, a lot of different strategies, a lot of different methods. I just want to give you guys any relief at all. Anything that I'm doing that's helping me, I want to share with you so you guys can help get some relief too. Any form of relief is relief. So try it now. I don't know. I can't promise. Every body is different. All of our genetic makeup is unique to our own body. So what may work for me may not work for you. What may work for you may not work for me. But what I'm doing is I'm creating a community because I want everyone to be able to converse with each other to see what methods everyone is using to help combat their symptoms. So I'm just sharing what I'm doing, and I want to hear what you guys are doing so that I can try it also. And I will leave you guys feedback if you guys tell me what you're doing, because I'm going to try it. I just try to do as much as I try to be as proactive as I possibly can to alleviate these symptoms, because it's miserable. I mean, if you guys watched my last video, I missed my mom's 50th birthday because of this disease. Now I was still taking this, but I had a 2.5 hour drive to my mom's house with my son, my 4-year-old boy, and driving, sometimes I get anxiety when I drive, because there's so many stupid drivers out on the road. So many people don't know how to drive. But yeah, so I get kind of anxious when I'm driving. I get anxious when I'm in crowds. I don't like grocery shopping because I don't like being in crowds. But this stuff does help reduce my anxiety. I don't take anything for my anxiety, like any prescription medications for my anxiety per se. But I do yoga to help, meditate, get my mind clear, feel better overall. I exercise when I can. If you guys watch my other videos, a lot of times if I lift weights, I end up throwing up because of the heart rate or whatever. I don't know why. If it's my body heat increasing or my heart rate increasing, I don't know. But usually it's only when I lift weights that I end up throwing up. So I try to stay healthy. I try to be active. I try to eat pretty much a healthy diet. And Like I said, I take probiotics for my digestive system. And you can find all that information on my blog at livingwithcvs.com, and I'll leave a link to that below also. You can find a link on my blog for this. Again, use promo code TBAKE. That's short for Tim Baker. So that's why I used the promo code TBAKE. It makes sense. So I hope if you guys end up trying this, I hope it gives you some form of relief. If it does, please let me know. Because I'm going to eventually start trying the Spectrum 600. They have a Spectrum 600, so there's 30 milligrams in every drop instead of 10 that's in this. And so, I mean, it's more condensed. There's more in it, so obviously there's going to be more benefit to it. But I'll let you guys know when I do start trying that. But I do use this daily, and it does help alleviate some of my symptoms. You know, I don't smoke pot or anything like that, so it's not legal in Indiana anyways. I live in Indianapolis, so this is my go-to. Again, it's legal in all 50 states, can be transported in all 50 states. International, I don't know about international stuff, but if you live in the United States, you can get this stuff. And I mean, it's real simple. You open it. That's what the vial looks like. You just squeeze it, open it, drop it, leave it in there for about a minute, and swallow it with water, and you're done. Now, you're not going to feel the effects of it instantly. It's going to take a few days for it to be in your system consistently. At least that's how it was for me. Like I said before, earlier in this video, every single body is different. All of our genetic code is engineered differently. It's unique to our own body. So what may work for me may not work for you, or what may work for me may work better for you. I hope it does. I hope you guys can get some form of relief. So I recommend trying it. Just give it a shot, see if it works. If it doesn't, don't buy it again. And if it does help alleviate, continue using it. I know I personally hate taking prescription pills. I hate it, hate it, hate it. I just don't think there's enough research done on the long-term basis of taking prescription pills. So I try to do the natural methods as much as I possibly can, and use the prescription medications as a last resort. And most of the time, those don't work if I'm, combating an episode. So being proactive is, in my eyes, the best way to treat both Crohn's disease and cyclic vomiting syndrome. So again, you can find this at livingwithcvs.com on my blog. I'll leave links below on the video. Also, I'll leave a link to my Facebook pages where you can find our support group. Go ahead and join our support group. Anyone can join that has either Crohn's disease or cyclic vomiting syndrome, or a caretaker of cyclic vomiting syndrome and Crohn's disease, or if you know somebody and you just you want some more information that you can relay to somebody that that's battling these symptoms. That's what the community is for. So I'm here to help you guys. So on that note, I'm going to end the video, and good luck with everything, and I hope this works for you. So my name's Tim Baker with livingwithcvs.com, and I will talk to you guys later.